From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
In 2023, the city of Bozeman received more grant dollars than they have ever received. I'm Edgar Cedillo, and I'll tell you what those dollars are going to be used for in the upcoming years.
Countdown to the Iowa caucuses. I'm Natalie Brand. What undecided voters have to say about the race for the GOP nomination.
A new bill has passed allowing non-resident enrollment in Montana's public schools. I'm Kristen Merkel, and I'll tell you how that bill will affect Bozeman School District.
Alrighty, it is 6:30 on this Thursday morning edition of Montana This Morning. Jane McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. Well, it's been a pleasant morning so far.
Yes.
I mean, clear streets, nice, warm temperatures, all things considering.
It's pretty quiet and tame for now. Things are going to change, though, as we go over the next few days. We're finally kind of rolling into more of a winter pattern, at least in the near term, so that's positive. Our early morning temperatures all above zero and generally into the teens and low 20s across the area. The cloud cover certainly playing a big part in that, rolling in yesterday afternoon and sticking around through the evening. There's a good chance that we could see a few spotty snow showers in the mountains today. The heavier snow expected early next week, but we'll probably see at least part of that move in Friday into early Saturday. Daytime highs topping out into the mid-30s for today. I think that we stay pretty comfortable for daytime highs throughout the next couple of days. By the end of the weekend, a big shift in our weather pattern is moving in. We'll look in depth at that in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Now, breaking this morning, a confirmed fatal crash on I-90 near Three Forks. Now, at this time, not much is known, but according to the Montana Highway Patrol, this happened at mile marker 278, heading eastbound on I-90. We're going to keep you updated online and on air as we learn more about this story. But first, in 2023, the city of Bozeman received millions of state, local, and federal dollars in grant. And as our Edgar Cedillo explains, some of those dollars could be put to use as soon as this year.
In 2023, the city of Bozeman received $28 million in grants that now heading into the new year, they hope to start using.
The most grant money we've ever received in a single year in the city's history.
The Bozeman Police Department received just under $20,000 to investigate child and human trafficking.
The people, the personnel, and the technology to allow us to try to do better, more thorough investigations to make sure that child trafficking, when it does happen, we can identify the people who are committing those heinous crimes, investigate it, and hopefully throw them in prison.
$1.6 million will be used to create a curbside composting program that the city expects to roll out in 2024.
The new program we're going to have is a composting program, so people can actually get curbside composting in the city for the first time ever.
But the largest grant that the city received was more than $20 million for the improvement of Kagi Boulevard.
Our proposed project will expand the capacity of Kagi Boulevard by 1 lane so that there is a consistent 2 lanes in each direction.
Originally, the city was $6 to $8 million short for the Kagi project, but with the $24 million grant, they're now able to reallocate that money to other projects.
Allow us to divert a lot of the Kagi funding to other projects of need in the city. Our commission has signaled that the College Avenue projects from 8th to 19th would likely be next in line.
The Bozeman Transportation Department received another $1.2 million to build bike paths and for the Safer Streets program that was created after the death of Bozeman High's Kelly Fulton, who was struck and killed while riding his bike to work.
Through the Safe Streets for All grant program, once we complete that safety action plan, that will make us eligible for additional capital funding that could be used.
Kagi construction is expected to start around 2027, and city leaders are hoping to keep local drivers happy.
To do our best to keep up and maintain the same quality of life people expect when Bozeman was, a bit smaller.
In Bozeman, Edgar Cedillo, MTN News.
And the Bozeman Police Department is asking the public for help in locating a 34-year-old woman. Megan Stedman has been missing since December 15th and was last seen in the Bozeman-Livingston area. That according to Bozeman Police social media post. And according to that post, Stedman is described as an African-American, Native American, 5 feet, 7 inches, and 195 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Megan is known to be associated with a tan motor home bearing Washington license plates with damage to the rear driver's side. Anyone with any information is urged to contact the Bozeman Police Department at 406-582-2000. And a man living in one of Bozeman's urban camping areas was arrested after what law enforcement called a months-long drug investigation. 37-year-old John Preston appeared in Justice Court on Wednesday, charged with 2 counts of criminal distribution of dangerous drugs and 1 count of possession with intent to distribute. According to court documents, a Bozeman police detective and members of the Missouri River Drug Task Force bought suspected fentanyl several times from Preston. Investigators found a large amount of blue M30 pills that typically contain fentanyl in Preston's camper. Bail was set at $100,000. And on the national scene, Iowa's Republican voters will gather in less than 2 weeks to caucus for their presidential candidates. Former President Donald Trump is the clear frontrunner, leaving the other candidates to battle it out for second place. Natalie Brand has more details from Washington.
Republican presidential hopefuls are crisscrossing Iowa looking for any voter who may still be undecided less than 2 weeks from caucus night.
I wish I could say exactly who I was caucusing for, exactly who I wanted, but I'm having a hell of a hard time.
Jason Dent told CBS News he's leaning toward former President Donald Trump, but also has concerns about Trump's electability.
I don't want to waste my vote and vote for him and then something happened to him. It's a tough call.
Voter Emily Lydiak, firmly against the former president, worries about a potential second term.
I don't think he would actually care about policies and helping the nation and the people of this country. I think it would just be him getting back at the people that he feels did him wrong.
The latest state polls still show Trump with a commanding lead, but the race for second place appears much tighter. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has a slight lead over former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. Vivek Ramaswamy is a distant fourth with 7%.
It's good to see you guys.
DeSantis and Ramaswamy have poured significant campaign time and resources into Iowa, both visiting all 99 counties in the state.
I'm leaning towards Ron for presidential candidate.
Haley and Christie are focusing their efforts this week on New Hampshire, where they've garnered more support in the latest polling. The Granite State hosts the first in the nation GOP primary on January 23rd. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
And DeSantis and Haley have both criticized Trump over his decision to skip next week's Republican primary debate in Des Moines, Iowa. Now back in some Treasure State headlines, a bill that allows out-of-district students to enroll in Montana public schools is now law. MTN's Kristen Merkel reports on what this change means for the Bozeman School District.
I'm standing in front of the Wilson Building in Bozeman discussing a new bill that allows non-resident enrollment in not only the Bozeman School District, but all Montana public schools.
Bozeman Public Schools has typically had closed boundaries due to lots of growth, rapid growth for our resident students.
The 2023 Montana legislature passed House Bill 203, which opens enrollment to people living outside their desired school district.
Open enrollment has occurred across the state. It's been a district-by-district decision.
Superintendent of Bozeman Schools, Casey Bertram, says the application process for non-resident families wishing to attend Bozeman School District for the 2024-2025 school year is now open.
You go to our website, click on Enroll, go to 24-25 non-resident enrollment. There's a Google form there that's name and age of student, date of birth, those types of things.
Bertram says the per-student formula for school funding remains unchanged by this bill.
There's a percentage built for each district, and so the taxpayers in one district, in essence, pay the taxpayers in another district for educating that student.
In other words, your school taxes go to the school your kids attend. Bertram says there is no cap currently in place for the number of students that will be allowed into the Bozeman School District, and more teachers may need to be hired. If you're interested in learning more information about the bill and where to apply for non-resident enrollment, you can visit our website. In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
And also sticking in Bozeman, an MSU professor tells a national audience what our meteorologists have already been reporting. This year's warm, dry weather in the West is no surprise, given the warmer conditions in the Pacific Ocean known as El Niño. Snow and water scientist Eric Sproles was interviewed yesterday on the CBS News Climate Watch segment.
Typically in the western U.S. in an El Nino year, you're going to see warmer than average temperatures and drier than average conditions. And so what this means is that simply there's less precipitation. The fronts that do come across, there's less precipitation in those fronts.
Now, Sproles is based in Bozeman and a director at the Water and Ice Resources Lab at Montana State. Now, Matt, what are your takes on this and just this warmer pattern?
Let's look at El Nino as a whole. Weak El Ninos really there's not a direct correlation every single time, but with these strong El Ninos, yeah, man, we're locked in. We're finally starting to see a little break in this pattern, so maybe we can actually see a little snow.
Yeah, maybe we can start feeling like winter. It is January.
Maybe even look like winter.
Yeah, we're going to do our best, I guess. We're going to take a short break here on Montana This Morning. Matt's going to head out to the weather patio, give you everything that you need to know. We'll have all your top stories, and we have a special guest here on Montana This Morning. All that right when we